Okay, so here we have the 1972 Oldsmobile Delta 88. Just going to do a walk around, startup, and quick little drive of the car. As you can see, it's in really good shape. It's got, this is newer paint. I didn't have the paint work done. I bought it like this. It looks like it was originally a beige-ish color. As you can see, kind of right in here, that was the original color, I believe. Anyways, paint's in good shape. It's got a few little nicks here and there. I'm going to try to point them out as I go around. You got one right up here that you could probably sand out. That's it for about there. Inside, the doors are all clean. You don't have really any rust down in here. So you got a little bit up there from a long time ago. It doesn't really look like it's rusty anymore. It looks like it's been treated, actually. All these are solid. All the rockers are solid. All the bottoms of the doors are all good. You can see right down here. No rust down there. Underneath the car is really clean. There's really no rust to speak of down there. It's got a newer exhaust on it. The muffler has a dent in it. That was from a backfire that happened right before I picked it up. The guy had put on a new distributor cap and didn't time it right. But anyways, the muffler's still fine. But it does have it is dented a little bit. But you got no rust down here. All these panels are all solid. There's no real rust at all. Let's see what else we got. There's the interior. The interior is pretty clean. A newer upholstery, it looks like. I'm not sure if this carpet was ever replaced down here. Maybe at some point. All the belts and the buckles work. And you got the shoulder strap ones, which you can see them up there. This one on this side as well. So this seat's in really good shape. These pillars are good, rust-free, solid. And then we'll go to the back door here. There's some water damage right here. The rear glass leaks around the trim. I've been keeping it under a cover, but all the water that got into here before was from before I owned it. So someone wasn't keeping it underneath the cover, so it kind of leaked in. So this one needed to get resealed, back on. That's pretty much the only bad thing about the car, actually. All this is all solid. All the wheel wells are all good. It's got decent rubber on it. Maybe I'd say 40%, 50% tread left. These are all these panels are all solid. Bumpers are in good shape. No real rust on them at all. Really nothing at all. The chrome's still all good. Let me go and pop open the trunk here. And from that leak, you can see that some rust has been making its entrance in here, but none of the metal is through. This is all solid. I believe this is all original as well. You can see, it's got the original kind of texture to it and everything. And here has been painted at some point or another, as well as the top of this has been painted a gloss black. So it's got a little bit of rust in there, but that should clean out easily once, of course, the glass is fixed. We're all solid down here. Good gas tank. No perforations or anything like that. The frame back here is all good. For this side, you can see pretty much the same story on this side. You got a couple of tiny little rust spots. One here, and there's one right there. And that's actually about it for rust on the body. Inside down here, it's all clean and good. This side of the seat's obviously okay. No water damage on this side. All good. The roof up here is good and clean. And so here the door panel's a little dirty from use. Other than that, it's all clean. Once again, the front seat is good. I believe underneath these are good. Yep, all good and clean. These are I believe original mats in here. So the e-brake does work on this car. It's not on right now, but it does work. You got the dual ashtrays. You got a newer Pioneer radio in here. The clock that still works. It is missing the light in the cover. For some reason, that wasn't there. Let me go and pop the hood here. Alright, there's the Oldsmobile Rocket 350 motor. It's got a new water pump on it. This hose isn't new. The lower hose is new. Got all new belts on it. Doesn't really leak at all. I mean, you can see a little bit coming out from the valve cover, but it doesn't leak at any considerable rate. You don't need to add oil to it between oil changes. It doesn't burn any oil. Power steering works, brakes work, suspension is pretty decent. It's got a newer master cylinder. Wipers work. Really, everything works on the car. You know, real rust down here. The hood's in good shape. The insulating cover is a little tattered, but it's still pretty much all there. Got a little hole right here, but you know, it's still all there. So I'll go ahead and I'll fire it up now. Hasn't been started in probably a couple of weeks. It's been sitting out here. So it's got a mechanical fuel pump, so it sometimes takes a couple of tries to get it going. Alright, there we go. Once you get it fired up, it runs real nice and smooth, and doesn't burn any oil at all. Got no smoke back here. It's got an original 65,059 miles. I think the choke's all the way on, so it's kind of shaking a little bit there. But this is a real good running motor. In fact, we'll go and take it for a little spin here. So one little issue here, this hood line, this doesn't match up perfectly on this side. It's okay over here. Go and take it for a quick little spin. Second, got the seatbelt alarm. Runs and drives real good. All the instrumentation works. All the lights work, headlights, turn signals. The air conditioner does not work. It needs a charge. The heater works. Radio works. Turn it on quickly. I'm not sure. Let me go to the radio.
What is this?
The radio works pretty good. So yeah, you know, it's a good running car. There's not really much else to say about it because it doesn't really have anything wrong with it. It's in really good shape. As I said again, this is a 72 Oldsmobile Delta 88 with the Rocket 350, and it's got the TH400 automatic transmission. It goes right through all the gears. It's got plenty of get up and go, plenty of power, and of course great brakes. Those are from the guy I bought it from. They were all recently done. See, it's real smooth running. It's got a new cap, wires, plugs, distributor. The whole distributor is replaced. With an original equipment one, so it's still got the points and everything. And let me hand off the camera to my assistant here, and we can get some footage from the outside. Shuts right off. So let's get that footage from the outside.